Hi friends, Mr. Chris here. So this week we're going to be talking all about bugs. How cool is that? Okay, so I found a really cool book to read you. It's called Bug Safari and it's written by Bob Barner. Are you ready? Ooh, I'm excited. Let's see. The events described here actually happened to me. The things I learned are recorded to the best of my memory. We can still observe and learn from the great great ancestors of the very ants I saw that day so very long ago. Well, last summer. I was lost in a bug infested jungle one hot summer day. I was all alone, looking for a way back to base camp, when I saw a long line of marching black ants. Where could they be going? It looked like an ant safari. Was this a way out of the jungle? I decided to follow. In all my travels, I had never seen anything like the ant safari. Some of the ants carried things to eat, such as leaves, seeds, or bits of other insects. The ant safari was in a hurry to get somewhere. The ants didn't even look up at the big dragonfly that buzzed over our heads. We headed deeper into the dark, unknown jungle. Ooh. I crawled over rocks and through mud. I had to find out where the ants were going. The safari passed under the flowers that were humming with honeybees collecting pollen. I was measuring one of the ants on my ruler when the other ant zoomed past me and a slow-moving dung beetle. I noticed that the ants talked to one another by touching antennae on top of their heads. They all knew where they were going. We were moving quickly, but to where and what? Then I saw them up ahead, red ants. The black ants were fighting them. The tiny red ants were fierce and bit the black ants. The black ants stood their ground and battled for several minutes until the outnumbered red ants finally ran away. One of the black ants took charge. I called it the general. The wounded were treated and the safari continued. I was baking in the sun. I had a drink from my canteen. Just one sip left. The ants became very excited. They had come upon a toad sitting in the middle of their path. Most of the ants ran around it, but a few got zapped. Why would they keep going with all this danger? Where could they be going? Then I saw it. A giant green praying mantis in the bush above the ants. One of the ants was plucked up and eaten, but all the other ants marched ahead. They passed under sticky spider webs, spotted beetles, and noisy crickets, and made a chirping noise as we passed by. I picked my way through the jungle. I had scraped my knees and cut my finger and needed medical attention. I bravely pressed onward, hoping I would one day see another human being. All of a sudden, a hairy black spider pounced in front of the ants. The general led the safari around the giant, but I feared the worst. I hid my eyes and ducked for cover. Then, with a swooshing sound, the spider was gone. I looked up to see its 8 legs wiggling in the beak of a robin. They were all safe for the moment. The general marched on. I was out of water, famished, and covered with bites. Then I heard a faint sound in the distance. I was perfectly still in the brush, so I could listen very carefully. A lone mosquito buzzed past my ear. Finally, I heard the call. A human voice. Base camp! Lunch was ready. To my surprise, I discovered where the ants were going. Ooh. Where does it look like the ants were going? What do you think? Yeah, it looks like they were going to his picnic. Oh no, let's see. I love a good safari, and so do the ants. And then whoa! And then there's some really fun pages that tell you all these facts about different types of bugs. That is so cool. And then the end, it talks all about ants. And even has a picture of an ant's body that you can tell the parts from. So the 3 parts of an ant's body are the head, the thorax, which is like his middle, and then his abdomen, which is his bottom. Okay, so head, thorax, abdomen. Wow. All right, friends. I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I hope you enjoyed that really cool book. All right, I'll see you soon. Bye.